Hey guys, I just wanted to come at you with a new video. I tried to make this video a couple of times and I keep goofing myself up. So I am going to start this out a little differently. I'm going to give a shout out to somebody I just met not too long ago. He does some podcasts. I kind of wanted to recognize him on here. So shout out to my newfound friend. His name's Eric Tanner. Again, he lives here in Arkansas, another town not too far from here. He's got a lot of great things to talk about on his podcast, and maybe one day we can get together and do a show together. So let's get on into it. Today we're going to be talking about life lessons, and I think what I'm going to go over with you is my 10 favorite life lessons. I call them the amazing life lessons. So I really feel like these things are important. And of course, when I get done with this video, I want you guys to sit down and write down your own that you feel is important and learn from them. There's some things that everyone learns about life eventually. Depends on how long it's going to take, right? The sooner you learn them, the better off you're going to be. You guys probably agree with that. There's no reason to waste any more time. You can learn these valuable lessons either the easy way or the hard way, right? So life has plenty of valuable lessons that it teaches, but it's really up to you if you're even going to get the message. Does that make sense? So here we go. We're going to discover 10 valuable life lessons. And again, these are my favorite. There are others out there, but number one, the biggest one ever, is failure is a necessary part of life. I've talked about this. Failures are just lessons learned so you can better yourself and become better at what you're doing. So failure is necessary. Guys, you can't expect everything to work out 100% of the time. I wish life was fair, right? The only way to avoid these failures is to never leave the house. That means you got to live alone, hermit, never go outside. You might not fail if you stay at home, right? Who's going to live like that? All right, so not an option. Number two, you get what you tolerate. There's a lot of stuff going on in this world. If you have a horrible job, horrible relationship, little chubby, you want to lose weight, right? Maybe you got some friends or people that they call themselves your friends that might mistreat you, right? The quality of your life actually is going to drop levels, level down rather than level up, because you're willing to tolerate that. So if you're willing to tolerate certain behaviors from other people, then obviously you are going to receive that, right? You're going to receive what you expect to receive. Okay. Number three, resilience is the key. See, talent and luck are nice. Those are nice things, but you can't choose your talents. We all have gifts or talents. That's a conversation my son and I had not too long ago. And you want to utilize these talents, right? Luck is a hit or miss thing, but if you're resilient, you're going to be able to accomplish anything, right? So how could you fail if you always bounce back? Sooner or later, you are going to find success. And I've said this a bunch. You're guaranteed success if you never give up. Okay. Number four, think before you speak, right? Sometimes we say dumb things. If you're in the heat of an argument, you might even say something you can't take back. Have you ever done that before? Many challenges can be avoided by resisting the urge to even open your mouth. My grandma used to say, if you got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. True story. Number five, life is short. Really is. We're not here a long time. If you're worried about keeping up with the Joneses or making a fool out of yourself, notice people do that, keeping up with the Joneses. Before you know it, your life will become over pretty quick, right? If you're getting caught up with everything else, your life is not going to be as long, right? You make a fool out of yourself sometimes, so you can be sure you won't care about such things. You're going to look back and reflect on things, is what I'm saying. So why not stop caring about silly things today and get busy doing the things that you do care about that are going to make sense later? Number six, focus on you. You're number one. There's a reason I say this. If you're worried about what everybody else thinks, if you're trying to go out there and impress others, right? The trouble is most people spend too much time worrying about themselves. They're not even focused on you. Okay. So remember that. You need to worry about you, not what other people are thinking or doing. Okay. Number 7. Is that right? 7. You can't do it alone. All right. Some people are hard headed and they feel like I'm the Lone Ranger. I can handle it. I can do it myself. Look, people are frustrating sometimes, but you can accomplish more if you've got help. Buddy system, a team, a group of people. But be choosy who you let into your life. Okay. But you do need to allow some of them in. Okay. So make sure they're good people. Number 8, repeating action repeats results. There is a saying behind that, right? So here's the thing. If you've tried some things that didn't work out for you, try something new. Not everything works for everybody because you might not like it. If you don't like it, if you don't enjoy it, you're not going to do it well anyway. So listen, new actions give new results. If you're not happy with the outcome, change your approach, change your direction. Okay. Remember, you got control. Number 9, my favorite, the truth is easier. Heard that saying, the truth will set you free? That's the truth. Lying can be easier in the short term, but it's often a disaster in the long term. Trying to teach my youngest that. Okay. You probably don't lie as well as you think you do. And it's difficult to hide a lie indefinitely. Remember, when you lie, sometimes you got to cover up another lie. Then you forget the lie you told in the first place, and now the lie is going to come out later, and then you're going to be in trouble. So why not just tell the truth in the beginning? Because the truth you can remember, right? So once you're caught lying, the situation worsens, and guess what else happens? You ruin your credibility. And once a man or woman loses their credibility, what else do they have? I think that's the very important. Failure and credibility. Those two things. And now number 10, final one I'm going to talk to you about is you have control of how you feel. You control your emotions. Be honest with you, you can control if you're sad or happy. You just have to change certain things to trigger that emotion. Despite what you think, the people around you and your circumstances really don't control your emotions. Only you have the power to make yourself feel one way or another. Okay. So why not just to choose to feel good instead? Does that make sense? So these are the things that are important to me, and I think a lot of you guys would appreciate that. The 10 things, these 10 things, if you pull them into your life, I think they can really help you and change you. But what I'd like for you to do is, and I think it'd be worth the effort for you guys to create your own list. Take out a piece of paper and a pen when we get done with this video and start writing down things. Recognizing a lesson is the first step to remembering it in the future when you need it. Learn how much you already know so you don't repeat your mistakes. Okay. So that's the main thing. Going through life with the same level of understanding ensures that you'll face the same challenges over and over and over again. Remember, we're here to improve. Okay. Life can be easy, though, if you learn a little bit each day and start applying it. I said in another video, if you improve, there's 365 days a year. If you improve 1% a day over the year, you've improved 365%. See, you got to look at it that way. Anyway, guys, until next time, Richard Smith says, think, write it down, and take action. Because until you do that, nothing happens, right? All right. God bless everyone. Stay safe. Got Labor Day weekend coming up. Boom. Go out there. Have fun.